I mean, there were so many shots that I was just like, man, that looks so good.
It's so sick.
And like
the lightsabers
oh my
are
gosh.
so cool.
Yeah, and it's the right amount of stylized, but also it like is tangible, and this I don't know, it just looks so
It's
cool.
so good.
It's incredible. We're just gonna glaze it, honestly.
But that wouldn't matter if the story sucks. All right, Grant.
All right, Drew.
We've just finished
Maul
Shadow Lord,
Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord Season 1.
which is a mouthful of a title.
But listen, I'll say it for 6 seasons. 'Cause, man, did I like this show.
Do you think that Darth Maul could potentially be the most tragic Star Wars character?
Ooh. Dude. Okay. Up until episode 7, I'd be like, no, he's not more tragic than... I'd say
Anakin.
Obi-Wan and Anakin are both
Yeah.
very tragic. Anakin gets some redemption, but he's still really tragic. Like
Loki,
Obi-Wan
Padme.
has endured so much loss.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, and he just takes a beating.
And
for
Loki
so
is
long.
still a dope character by the end of his life.
Oh yeah, no, he
And just
he
like positive and optimistic.
yeah, he's awesome. But like, there's other characters too. But after watching episode 8 of this show, which we'll talk about spoilers in a minute, I don't know. Maul might be the most tragic Star Wars character because like, there's so much going against him, and he's just like he's not a good person, but like, you feel bad for him.
Very understandable why.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like, he's evil, but he's not the most evil.
Right.
It's a weird in between, and like, we've seen the end of his story too.
It's true.
In Rebels, and so it's like we kind of know most of his character. I know the show is going to flesh out a lot too, and it's great. But like, we know the overall snapshot of Maul. Yet this show does a great job of still giving him a lot of depth and making his character even more tragic.
I agree.
So, there is a little mouse climbing towards the fire right now.
No shot.
Yeah, I just saw a mouse just scamper. Oh, it's right there.
Oh my gosh.
It was right there. We might have to cut this. I don't know.
Well,
Okay.
guys, there's been
I hope he didn't hop into the fire. He might live in there.
there's been wildlife. It's on my line recently.
We do film outdoors, by the way.
There was a bird landing on the camera an episode or two ago.
It did. That is true. That
We got
is
a
what
mouse.
happened. Yeah. Speaking of mice, back to Maul, Shadow Lord. No, okay, but seriously, I think this show does a great job of really deepening, giving more depth
Yeah.
to his character, and I do think I'm gonna go ahead and say it. He's the most tragic Star Wars character. Oh,
I don't know if I'm gonna go that far yet.
I feel
He's
bad.
up there. He's up
I feel
there.
like I just sinned. I feel like I just spoke sacrilege. I don't know.
I think he's up there for sure.
Top 3 easily.
Yeah. I think it was Empire Magazine just put out their top 50 Star Wars characters for May 4th. Egregious list.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Just abysmal. Right.
When I'm looking this up.
Horrible. They had Rey above Anakin.
Oh, what?
I know. It was insane.
Star
But
Wars top 50.
I think
Okay.
we should do our top 5 characters at the end of this kind of marathon.
We could definitely do at least like a top 10
Yeah, top 10.
that we collectively have to agree on.
I think Maul has now made my list.
Oh, yeah, Maul has always been a top 10 Star Wars
Yeah,
character.
I
to
totally
me.
agree.
Oh, Rey is... Oh, my gosh. Rey is above Anakin and R2-D2. That is...
It's ridiculous.
That's horrendous. Oh, no.
Yeah, Empire Magazine.
Listen, we're not professionals.
But
We
we're
can-
better than that.
We can
dang
make a
it.
darn better Star Wars list than Empire Magazine, let me tell you something.
Oh my gosh.
I have a bug on me. I think this... I just really love this show. And I knew that the show would be good. I just had a feeling. You know, you just get that feeling
Yeah.
sometimes. But I knew the show would be good. And I sat down to watch it because I binged it today.
We've watched it in like 24 hours.
In a shorter episode, so I wasn't too daunted by it. And I was hooked.
It is-
From like...
Yeah.
Really, episode 1 and 2, I was like, dang, this is really good.
Yeah.
And I have a lot to compliment for this show. But I don't know. I want to hear some of your thoughts, Drew.
Okay, firstly, I am a sucker for some good animation.
Oh my gosh.
And holy crap, is this animation phenomenal.
Oh, welcome back to Stole My Line, a Fireside Maul
like
Glaze Fest. Because this is what this episode is going to be. I'm Grant.
I'm Drew.
This is the middle of our Star Wars marathon. The quick context before we talk about
it's
Maul.
true.
Middle of our Star Wars marathon. We snuck in Maul Shadow Lord. I'm sorry we're late on it.
We're not going to do any other shows. We'll talk about them in context with other things.
Yes.
But
maybe
this is recent.
We'll address stuff later, but yeah.
So we're gonna touch on it.
Yes. Back to the animation.
And animation's incredible. It's like
the evolution of the animation from the first scenes of Clone Wars to
my
here.
gosh, it's insane.
Oh my gosh. And I was thinking this. I know that some of the stylized 3D animation is pretty popular right now, specifically, obviously, Spider-Verse. And then, I mean, you could look at the similar Spider-Verse type of movies like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Like, there's that style. Goat recent kind of did the same thing. But Clone Wars kind of had its own style.
Yeah.
That's unique. And it's evolved into this kind of painted look, but it's still 3D animation. It is still unique today. I don't know if there's a single show or movie that looks like this. It's like the same exact thing.
I think this is Arcane light.
Yeah, I did think of Arcane.
Like, Arcane's animation is probably the best animation I've ever seen. This feels very Arcane.
But this came first.
But no.
Bad Batch came before Arcane.
Yeah, but Bad Batch is not the same as Maul. Maul feels artistic on another level.
Yeah, I would agree. The animation has stepped up, but I would say Clone Wars goes up until Season 7. Season 7 animation is incredible.
It's good, yep.
And then you get into Bad Batch, and it starts to take this artistic
I agree.
thing, and I would say it expands into Maul, and maybe, Tales of the Jedi, and some of those other ones did the same thing.
Yeah.
But I think it's all a continuation of Clone Wars, too.
I agree. I think they've iterated, and I think they've iterated from, like, what Clone Wars did in the beginning, and they've kind of taken stuff from other mediums, like Spider-Verse, like Arcane, whatever, and have made this super unique thing that is very, very beautiful.
Gosh. I mean, there were so many shots that I was just like, man, that looks so good.
It's so sick.
And, like,
the lightsabers
oh my gosh,
are so cool.
Yeah, and it's the right amount of stylized, but also it's tangible, and this, I don't know, it just looks so cool.
So good.
It's incredible. We're just gonna glaze it, honestly.
But that wouldn't matter if the story sucked.
That's true. That is true.
But
the story does not.
The story does not suck.
Let's dive into the story. Actually, this is your spoiler warning for all of Maul Shadow Lord.
Which, by the way, you do not want it spoiled. So
no, yeah, go watch
it and then come back and watch our episode.
Really quick, I liked this as a binge.
Yeah, I did too.
Yes, I should have watched it week to week. I did not. We were watching Invincible and Daredevil, and I just didn't get around to them all. But I think with how short the episodes are, I really like to mow through it. So.
I think I would have disliked. Well, I don't know if dislikes the right word, but like having 20 minutes a week. Felt kind of brutal. Like in my head, I'd be like, "That's not enough."
I did think the same thing. I did. Okay, I have like a list of likes. Okay. But I want to start here.
Okay.
There's two things that are kind of intertwined. This show, the scope is small.
Yeah,
and
it's true.
It doesn't feel that way, but it is that way.
Yeah.
And I think it really serves the show well because there's like kind of 5 to 8 characters that you really need to know and focus on. Like there's more, but there's really kind of 5 or 6 main characters, and all of them are very fleshed out and very understandable.
100%.
Very likable. Yeah. I liked every single character in the show. Yeah. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Like every single one, even if it was a side character, I still kind of liked them.
Yeah.
So I think that, and then paired with like we're on planet Janix, and I just loved the vibe. Like it was Coruscant-y, and I loved that vibe in the Clone Wars. And I love how they dove into that. And Dave Filoni was just like, we're doing this whole thing on this planet.
Yeah.
And it was sick.
I agree.
So I think those were 2 things that really stuck out to me on this watch that I was like, this is really cool. I dig this. And it gives the characters just room to breathe.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What'd you think?
Are we past spoilers?
Yeah, we're past spoilers.
Okay. I think what you said about the characters all being likable is great. And I think another thing is like, you understand the motivation of every character. even if you don't necessarily agree with everybody.
Yes. The tension feels realistic.
Very realistic. I think the tension between... I mean, Maul's character is so intriguing to begin with.
Yes.
Because you've seen kind of the Jedi Order crumble in Revenge of the Sith and Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And in Clone Wars, he was very much not the center, but definitely an observer, and he has his own opinions, and that is the Jedi failed, basically.
Yes.
Which, whether you agree or not, is up to you. But
like, he makes a point.
He makes a very compelling point in Clone Wars.
Yes, and I would say in this show, too.
Yeah, but I think like this as an extension of that argument kind of from Maul is awesome, and that tension is awesome. And what's her name? Devin.
Yes.
Devin is, I mean, the other side of that argument in the show. There's the mouse. Holy frick.
Hi, little mouse.
But I mean, like, it is just so well written, and I mean, eventually Devin turns, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
or accepts training from Maul. Because I think there's part of her that thinks this world has changed. Obviously, her master. This is big spoiler. Master Daki dies. Who I loved, Master Daki.
Yeah, he was great.
He was great. And I saw this coming for 8 episodes. Like, Maul is going to find a way to kill off Daki and take Devin to be his apprentice.
Right.
But when it happened, it, like, you understand. It's not just like, oh, okay, this happened. This makes sense for the story. It did, but like, you understand specifically Devin's perspective of the world has changed. I cannot beat these people with my master's training right now. Maul is stronger, and Maul is willing to teach me and has saved my butt like 3 or 4 times now.
And I mean, Maul's argument is so convincing where he's like, bro, Sidious killed all the Jedi.
Yes.
He trained me. Like, you really think the Jedi are going to go up against the Empire?
Yeah, I mean, when they were fighting Darth Vader in the last episode, major spoiler, by the way, when he is saying to Devin, like, you can't fight the way you are trained to because he knows.
Yes.
And, like, that's super compelling because if you want to live and also, like, if you want to win a fight, you're going to need to think outside the box. And,
right.
Like, super compelling.
Right. Oh, it's
and, like,
so good.
Maul is equal parts menacing and, like, physically very, I don't know, just impressive, honestly. Like, he is terrifying, but then he is equally as cunning.
Yeah.
And it is just, he's such a well-written character and villain. Because ultimately he's a villain, even if at times he's a very sympathetic villain.
I think he's more neutral.
I would say he's a foil to Ahsoka.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, where Ahsoka is a rogue fighting for good, like, kind of, I wouldn't say chaotic good, but, like, she's kind of chaotic good. I mean, Maul is the foil, the evil, the chaotic evil. Like, he's doing his own thing in a corner of the galaxy, and it's not good stuff.
No. I don't know if I'd call Maul evil. Just I think he's very self-serving.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, he does kill people.
Right. I mean, I'm not saying he's a great guy.
No.
So, okay, maybe he is evil, but, like, he's not evil in the sense of, like, the Empire's evil, like, we want to take over the galaxy and reign supreme.
I don't know, but he does want to, like, rule a lot with the crime syndicates, and he wants power.
I guess it's true.
But there's a sympathy to it of, like...
Yeah.
There's a vengeance that drives him for Kenobi and Sidious that, like, it makes him more...
compelling.
Yes. It's not like he's all evil.
It's not black and white as opposed to Empire. It's like Sidious wants to rule a galaxy because he wants to rule a galaxy.
Right. Like, he wants power, but he low-key wants power to kill Sidious.
To kill Sidious, exactly.
Like, he says it in this show. Like, I want to kill Sidious to get revenge.
Yeah.
And Sidious is a really bad guy.
Right.
So it's not even that bad. Like, I don't know. So I do think there was something with this show that I was super impressed with the storytelling because there's good guys and bad guys. But then there's bad guys and there's more worse bad guys.
Right.
Like, there's Maul, who, for the first 3 episodes, you're like, oh, Maul's the bad guy.
Right. He's killing people.
The Jedi are the good guys.
Pitting people against each other.
But then the Empire comes in, and they're like, oh, no, they're the bad guys. They want to kill everybody and take over everything. And so I think this show plays a lot with the gray areas and also in this cool era of what happened between the Clone Wars and then the start of the rebellion and everything. Like, it fits in a cool time gap, and it plays with a lot of these interesting themes. So I dug it.
No, I mean I completely agree. I think it's interesting because, spoiler alert for our New Hope episode, which we've already filmed.
Yes.
But I specifically praised the simple story of Luke Skywalker. Basically, his arc is super great from like a moral perspective. Is like, I think it's good as a culture to have hopeful things to look at.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But also, this is super engaging, and like having gray characters and having nobody be 100% right is super compelling in the sense of like it's very human.
Yes.
So like that is fun to watch. And
yes.
It feels more realistic as opposed to like having a like whether you agree with Jesus or not, but like Jesus allegedly we think perfect man. So it's like having that to look at super interesting.
Yes.
Luke super morally good.
Yes.
Super interesting.
Yes.
That's like a Christocentric figure kind of.
Hero's journey. I mean, it's literally George Lucas based it on that, like,
right?
On record.
So I think having these hopeful icons to look at in culture, whether you think it's Jesus or not, super great.
Yes,
but it's super engaging to have
I know.
Invincible and Darth Maul, and I mean Game of Thrones. I think fits in this bill.
Yes, big time.
So it's like I don't know how we navigate this as a culture, but I'm here for all of it.
Well, I think there's, like I said this on the New Hope podcast, which is in the future, that I don't care. I think the genre of like the hopeful, positive, like we're in a big nihilistic, cynical
right 100%.
Era of cinema,
100%,
which is okay. Like that can be done very well. Whiplash, for example, we talked about. Like,
and I think there's moral truths to gain from
100%.
Whiplash, Marty Supreme, whatever.
I think the genre, like either genre, can be really good or really bad.
Yeah,
and like these Star Wars is the best of that really hopeful, like morally good genre, right?
Yeah,
and then there's other great examples. Like this year we had Project Hail Mary, which I would say is a very similar,
very hopeful, like 100%.
Guy does the right thing. Like this is great. At the same time, these gray areas of like this person doesn't do the right thing,
and like we are in this show, we are rooting for Maul, who is a murderer,
but then like
and evil.
You're kind of not like
but you are. You totally like. I'm rooting for Maul when I watch the show.
I mean, yes, I am, but I'm also rooting for Docky. Like I was rooting a lot for Docky and Devin.
Okay, but like
to get off.
But
the
you
world.
know where it's going.
I do know where it's going.
You know that
I was really just hoping Docky would live, and I knew he wouldn't. I knew he would not live.
See, but I wasn't. Maybe that makes me a horrible person.
No, but that's the thing. It's like we love the gray area and the drama.
Because I was like, I want Devin to be trained by Maul, and I want this dialogue to continue.
Listen, I have a comparison, which is going to come out of left field.
Okay, hit me.
My fiance
loves
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Right.
All those people are just like
horrible.
I don't want to like blanket statement, but like the show, they do pretty terrible stuff to each other. Okay. And you just love watching the drama. And not gonna lie, when it's on, I tend to watch it. And one time I had some other buddies over who like they were like, hey, like what's Secret Lives of Mormon Wives about? It was like on the TV, and I was like, well, guys, it's about this, and they started to get really into it. Like the drama is super interesting.
Right, it's super engaging.
And I think that's what makes shows like Andor and this very, very good. It's like not all these characters are good people, but the drama is so interesting. And like
I hate this guy. I hate this comparison.
It's a bad comparison, but it
it
makes sense. I promise it makes sense. Like I think the characters are compelling because their motivations are understandable.
Right.
And like you don't have to agree with them.
Yeah.
You don't have to write a character and like you agree with their ideals. Like that's not what writing is about. But I think that compelling characters in a very drama-filled situation is always entertaining, or it can be very entertaining.
No, I think I agree with your thesis. I think comparing the trashy reality TV drama to the okay, I'm gonna sound so pretentious.
It's the core concept. Though.
I agree.
Like, these are not. Listen, this is so much better than Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. It's not even close.
Yeah. Yeah, we should get back to the show. We've digressed into philosophy.
We've divulged, way too much.
The show's goated. I think Yeah, I think what you said about the character is great. What do you like Riley and Captain Lawrence?
Yes. You mean Captain Lawson?
Yeah,
Close enough.
That's what I meant.
Close enough. I like Captain Lawson a lot.
Yeah, I think he's great.
Wagner Moura, I didn't know this. He played him and
crazy.
Killed it. I think a lot of the voice acting on the show is very good.
Sam Witwerth is absolutely incredible.
Very soothing, by the way. I kind of want Sam Witwer just to like do a podcast and I just like get listening to his voice.
Sam Witwer, we will have you on.
Yeah, dude, Sam Witwer would actually be a dream.
We will have 100%.
We will have a better fire for you, Sam. I think that. Oh gosh, I think Lawson and I think Riley is a little more plot devicey. Like he's the son that gets swept up in it.
He's the MacGuffin who gets captured and is like.
But it's not entirely like just plot devicey because I think he has moments and like I think his character is set up for more in the future.
Yeah, it'll be intriguing.
But for the most part, he's the son that gets captured. But what I liked about their character and their relationship a ton is like Star Wars, this big sweeping intergalactic epic. There are scenes in the show that is just them in their house. Like having a father-son, I'm sorry I haven't been there. I've been busy with work. Your mom and I are divorced. Like that is super realistic to real life.
I think their tension was very good, and I think it was flushed out just enough to hold weight.
Yes, 100%.
And yeah, like I think it was the right amount of focusing on this while we're also dealing with this intergalactic crime syndicate, everything.
Yeah, they balanced the show so well. And I think a lot of Devon's character development was really, really great and her struggles. And then, I mean, episode 8, I know I keep talking about it, but with Maul and seeing his past, like the amount of depth you get from him and like, how he was kind of groomed by Sidious from the beginning and then tortured
and then just abused
his literal whole life. Like that's crazy. His brother getting killed right in front of him. Like there's a ton of stuff that happens to Maul. And so every character, like you said, and like we've said this whole podcast, it just feels so in depth and fleshed out. And like you can understand them. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's true.
I thought the action scenes were great, by the way.
They were maybe some of my favorite Star Wars action scenes.
Low-key, some of the best lightsaber fights in all of Star Wars.
100%.
Like, the animation was just so good.
So good.
All right, we kind of have touched on this a little bit, and this is tied to the action scenes. What do you think of them bringing Vader into it?
Okay, yeah, we
I feel like this is a worthy discussion because this is what Disney does.
Yeah.
Oh, let's just bring Darth Vader into it.
To everything.
And it works every single
time.
Rogue One, Rebels,
Ahsoka.
Like, and it works. Like it sucks, but it just works every single time.
It was so epic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I mean, I think her character
Kenobi.
name is Kenobi.
Like it's a huge part of Kenobi. Like, and I feel like it kind of is maybe diluting Vader a little bit, but every moment is so cool.
But also, well, I don't know how I feel about this sentence leaving my mouth. I think two things. A, it's like Vader has to be doing something.
That's true.
From like Revenge of the Sith to New Hope, right?
Yeah.
There's some time there.
Yes.
I don't hate him hunting Jedi. Being like...
It makes sense.
Makes sense. Sidious is like, let's abolish the Jedi.
And Vader was just killing Jedi for all of Episode 3, so what would he keep doing?
So I'm like, this makes
Probably
sense.
kill Jedi.
So him being here in this moment, I like.
Yes.
I think it's great.
Yes.
Kenobi, that's a whole lot more plot
I would say, listen, I have a hot take on Kenobi that it should have been super weird on like the Force stuff, and it should have been all about like, I don't know, you know those episodes in Clone Wars where Yoda does like all the Force Ghost stuff?
Yeah.
I think it just should have been that.
Yeah, low-key, I agree.
Like him and Qui-Gon and maybe like Ahsoka or something. Like,
well, that's kind of what we're all over the place in this episode. That's what Yoda said he was going to teach him to do.
I know.
At the end of Revenge of the Sith.
That's what I wanted from Kenobi, and then we brought in Vader and they had another fight.
Right.
I'm like, I don't
Which
like...
was cool, and I liked it, but like...
I liked it, but there were aspects of it that I just didn't like.
It was very cheap.
And to tie all this back into Maul,
Yeah.
Part of what I didn't like about Kenobi was the Inquisitors. In this, the Inquisitors were so tough.
So good.
Like, what is it, Mark? Merrick Mark. So tough. And I don't think he was that tough in Ahsoka. In this, like, aura farms the whole
Their
time.
character designs are sick.
They're so sick.
So sick.
And they're very menacing. Like, they genuinely feel like a threat. And they did in Rebels and stuff, too. But, like, this really feels like they are at your tail 24/7. Like, they are going to hunt you down. So
Here's something I liked about the finale.
Okay.
We have seen Maul for 8.5 episodes, basically. Just basically Shrek people. Like, be unstoppable.
Yeah.
Like, when Maul shows up, it's like, all right. I guess him and the Inquisitors are kind of equal.
Yes.
And, like, there's tension there. But, like, they're equal.
Yeah.
And I would argue Maul tends to have the upper hand.
Yes.
Unless his leg is cut, which is actually kind of a lot of the season.
Yeah.
But then Darth Vader shows up.
And
talk about, like, proper power scaling. Like, this is how you do it.
I would say...
Oh, no?
There's a moment in Kenobi where he stops a ship from leaving. I don't know if Star Wars is perfect on power scaling.
Well, I'm talking about this season.
But this show, yes. I do think...
Like, you establish Maul
there
has
are genuinely levels
power,
to TS.
and then Darth Vader comes and
Yes.
just wrecks everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is awesome.
I watched this like, that's Anakin Skywalker as Darth Vader.
100%. I literally thought that too.
Like, it's so good. It is so good.
It's so good.
But like, there are moments I'm like, I mean, Darth Vader could probably just choke him right now. But at the same time,
The plot has to happen.
you gotta let go of that stuff
Right.
too, which we've talked about on Invincible as well. So, I don't know. I feel like we could beat a dead horse with this show. We love it. I
So
love it.
good. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
I think I think the last conversation I want to have is like,
Okay.
where are we at with Star Wars right now? And I know that's like
In the context of our marathon or in the context of 2026?
I would say specifically in the context of 2026, this very high quality animated show came out.
Okay.
Where are we at right now? Where are we at with Dave Filoni? Like, this is a very great Dave Filoni product.
True.
I feel like Dave has killed it with animation.
Yeah.
And the live action has been really hit or miss.
Yeah.
And we have a movie coming out this month
Yeah.
made by him.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you feel?
I don't know. I think it's hard. We got hate on Daredevil for calling it hit or miss, and Marvel's been relatively hit or miss. Star Wars has been 10 times more hit or miss.
Ooh, no, not 10.
5 times. Double.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't think Star Wars has been that bad. I think Acolyte is bad.
Rise of Skywalker, Mandalorian
Rise of
Season
Skywalker.
3. Acolyte.
Okay, I think composite Star Wars is not in as bad a place as Marvel.
Oh,
right
I
now.
disagree. I think I disagree strongly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, give me your.
There
brief
is
argument.
significant hype for Spider-Man. Brand New Day. There is
Yeah.
a lot of hype for Doomsday.
Okay, that's fair. That is
Show
fair.
me the hype for Mandalorian and Grogu.
That's also fair. But then, like, show me the hype that there was for the Marvels.
Right, but Marvel did quantity over quality,
Yeah, I would agree.
and which I think softens the blow on some of the worst projects. Now that we've shifted
Yes.
back to quality over quantity, people are hyped for like good Marvel again. Star Wars has never been quantity over quality. They've always put out fewer projects,
That's fair.
and more of them have been bad than not recently. And by recently, I mean post-Solo.
yes.
Bad or divisive.
Yeah, I would agree. I think, like, there's probably been more bad than good recently in Star Wars. I'm actually going to shift my viewpoint. Because I think Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, Kenobi are all hit or miss.
Yeah.
Maybe more miss than hit. I've heard good things about Skeleton Crew. I haven't seen it yet.
But like nobody watched it. It wasn't a cultural moment.
Right, Acolyte was not good. But here's the thing. This animation is very freaking good.
So good.
And so I know that there is good Star Wars storytelling. Obviously
100%.
Andor is very good.
And it was phenomenal.
I don't think Star Wars knows what it needs to do right now.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Because they did the movies. I mean, I don't know if you saw this. On May 4th, none of the sequels were in the top 10 most watched Star Wars products on May 4th. None of them.
Yeah.
Not any of the 3 sequel movies.
Well,
I mean, kind of checks out, but like, the movies aren't really working. I mean, we're gonna try Starfighter. We're gonna try Mandalorian and Grogu. I don't see Mandalorian and Grogu doing that well.
I mean, I think I've said this before. We need to pivot, go a million years back in the past or in the future, and completely start fresh. That's what I think we need to do.
Like, you're just saying, like, tell Acolyte type stories. Just
Well, I
better
guess they
than
did
the
try it
Acolyte.
with the Acolyte, didn't they?
They did, but it failed.
It failed. But
I mean, Star Wars
bottom
really
line, we
tried to launch Acolyte as like an era of like, we are going to try to make new content here, and no one cared.
because the writing was bad.
No, but like, they did it with books too. Like, they were trying, and no one cares. No one cares. It's like Star Wars has an identity crisis right now. It doesn't know what to do with animation. That's like the best thing it's got going for it right now. Like that and Andor, but like this post Return of the Jedi thing, it's not really working.
I agree.
And then, I mean, the Acolyte era stuff didn't really work.
I agree.
They nixed all the Star Wars stories that they had going.
Yep.
So, like, what do you do? I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, I think the bottom line is like, you tell good stories, which is like obvious, but clearly it's easier said than done.
It's such a huge IP, though. Like, you want to get people in a theater for Star Wars.
No, I think you can tell good stories in movies.
I honestly think that, and I know we have divisive opinions on Rian Johnson. Like, you and I don't agree.
It's true.
But the idea of him doing a trilogy, like, dude, just, do a random trilogy about smugglers. I don't know. That'd be sick.
No, I think we need to have a trusted director and writing team, like established within Hollywood, not Disney, come in and say, all right, you have a trilogy, and then follow through. Like, I know we've said, Taika Waititi has a trilogy, and Sean Levy has a trilogy,
and Rian Johnson
has a trilogy, and the Game of Thrones guys have a trilogy. But then, like, Star Wars is the king of canceling projects.
Or not even canceling, just like putting it on the shelf and never doing anything with it. I do think that if Denis Villeneuve can do James Bond, like, big studios can tab big directors.
Right.
They can.
Right.
I mean, for Rogue One, I know it wasn't director, but like, we had Greg Fraser do cinematography. Like, it's been there. It has been in the mix. Why is Sean Levy doing a Star Wars movie?
Low key, Gareth Edwards.
Yeah.
I don't even hate that.
No. Rogue One did well. Why? I know there's Andor now, but like, why didn't we do more of that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. But I don't know. I'm honestly just glad Kathleen Kennedy's not steering the ship right now.
Yeah.
So I am going to cautiously trust Dave Filoni.
Yeah.
I think Mandalorian and Grogu could be good.
I agree.
I am concerned about live action Star Wars right now.
I don't think it'll be good enough to make a difference.
No, I would agree with that.
I think by the end of May, we'll be in the same situation.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
But, hey, the original saga is pretty good.
So good. And we're going to get there in a couple days.
Yeah, we are, I guess tomorrow we have
Solo
coming up. And then we
Which
also...
this kind of leads into. Maul does.
Yeah, I mean...
Not like directly, but like...
I mean, kind of mild spoilers for Solo, but like...
Yeah.
Solo hints at like, oh, Maul becomes Shadow Lord. This is called Maul Shadow Lord.
Right.
So we're going to bridge that gap.
And also, I mean, Crimson Dawn picks them up.
Yes.
At the end of the season.
Yes, I know. But like...
So like...
From like a bigger standpoint, this Maul Shadow Lord is going to lead into that.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
yeah. We're doing the original trilogy, sequels. Gonna have a Last Jedi debate. It's gonna be great.
True.
Stick around. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and you like us just talking about Star Wars by campfire at night. Speaking of it being night, we need to get some sleep.
It is currently 1:08. So we need to go to bed.
Yeah, we need to go to bed. But hey, we love you guys. We do this for y'all. Please take a break.
And enjoy a film.
And enjoy Maul Shadow Lord.
Because it's
Star Wars,
freaking amazing.
Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord, Season 1.